Wagwan YouTube, yes, welcome to the Jamaican Recipe Queen, where we cook with love and passion. Today, my people, I am going to share with you my Coo Coo, or as we Jamaican call it, Tun Cornmeal recipe. Okay, so here I have all of my ingredients. I have my cornmeal and I'm using 2 cups of fine cornmeal, and I'm just soaking it in some cold water. Make sure that you use room temperature water, not hot water, to soak your cornmeal. You need to soak this for about an hour or so, or half an hour, but make sure you have it soaking to get that fine smoothness that we're going to look for. Also, I have 1 can of coconut milk. I have 2 cloves of finely chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 cup of mixed vegetables, 2 stems or 2 stalks of green onion. And over here I have my powdered seasoning that I will be using. I have some garlic pepper, I have some onion powder, and some meat seasoning. I'm using ½ tablespoon each, and 2 cups of water. Okay, so when you are making tun cornmeal, you have to draw for the Dutchy pot. Yes, you need a Dutchy pot or a Dutch pot, or if you don't have a Dutch pot, use a nice thick pot for your tun cornmeal. Here I have my Dutch pot on the stove. Yes, me and this Dutchy pot that come from far. We are now in Canada. Trust me, I will leave a coal stove and wood fire. This is a Dutchy pot I go on. And I bring it to Canada with me. Yes, I left my Dutchy pot. So anyway, let's get right back into the video. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add our 2 tablespoons of our butter or margarine. Okay, so you just want this to melt just a little bit, and then we're gonna go in with our garlic, our green onion, and you're just gonna leave this to saute for just about a minute. Okay, so now we are going to go in with our coconut milk, and I'm using 1 can of coconut milk. I think that's equivalent to 2 cups, but it's 400 milliliters. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to go in with is 2 cups of water. All right, looking lovely. So I'm gonna go in with my powdered seasoning. Okay, so you want to make sure that this comes to a boil before you add the cornmeal. All right, so we're gonna leave this to boil up, but let's add our mixed vegetables. And I'm using 1 cup of mixed vegetables. So just gonna allow this to come to a boil. Just cover this down, allow it for about 5 minutes, and then we are good to put our cornmeal. Alright, so see, pot a bubble. Yeah, so what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna add our cornmeal. So you want to continue spinning this up. Yes, continue to spin this for about 5 minutes, and then you can just cover it down for it to steam. You don't want this to have much lumps, so you just want to continue to spin it. It all depends on the texture that you love. Yes, because some people like when it lump up. Yeah, some people like when it's smooth. So it all depends on you. But you need to have this on medium low, because you don't want to ice up the thing, yeah? Okay, so just continue to spin this up and allow it to cook slowly. As you can see, it starts to thicken. Yes, so just continue to stir this. Yeah? Alright, so everything looking good. I'm just gonna stir this for a few more minutes, and then I'm just gonna cover it down and allow it to steam. Okay, so I just want to show you this part. See, look, yes, that's when you know you can stop spinning now, and then we're gonna reduce the heat, cover this down, and allow it to steam. All right, look at these. Yes, Nice and thickened now. See that? Yeah. Alright, so we're just checking up, see how it's doing. Yes, look at that. It's coming along very nicely. Just want to leave this to thicken a little bit more. Bear in mind when this cool down, it is going to be thicker. So you just want to make sure that the cornmeal is cooked. Don't worry about the consistency at this point. It is going to get thicker the longer you keep it on the stove and when it's cooled down. Okay? Okay, my people. Our Tun Cornmeal or our Coo Coo looks ready to me. Yes, so it is now nice and it's at the consistency that I was looking for. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna transfer this to our little pie dish over here, or a baking dish, whatever you want to call this. Yes, so this is the thick, nice consistency. So what you want to do, remove the cover and allow it to dry out just a little bit. So where you want to make sure that the cover stays on so it can steam nicely. Okay, then you remove the cover for the last 5 minutes so it can dry out, because with the cover it's gonna keep on making water. Okay, all right, so we're gonna move this over now and put it into our dish. All right, so here we have it in our dish. So what you want to do, you want to smooth off the top before it starts to get thickened. Okay, and we're just gonna leave it to cool down, and then we're gonna come back and cut into this and see the goodness. The aroma. I can smell the coconut milk and all those aromatics in this. It is absolutely amazing. So let's cut into this. See the texture, it is looking lovely. See that, guys? Yes, look at that. Nice, soft, moist, delicious. Let me know what you think about this recipe. If you're loving this recipe, please hit that subscription button. If you're new, yes,